Hey there everybody, how's it going? It's AgentNemitz. Welcome back today to another NBA 2K23 Next Gen tutorial video. In this one, I am showing you today the best settings, and of course this is my opinion on the best settings. We're in Season 3 now, been playing for a little while. Maybe you just got the game and want to know what the best settings are, or maybe you've been playing all 3 seasons and you want to know. Maybe you just want to know what the best settings are. Of course, this is my opinion, let's start a debate in the comments down below as far as what settings you think are best, what you would change, what you wouldn't change. So let's go ahead and pull them up. I'm already loaded into MyCareer here, so if you're not, go ahead and get loaded into MyCareer, because that's really the settings that I'm going for here. And then let's go all the way over to the options, and then we're going to start with settings, but I'm also going to go through the coaching settings and controller settings as well. So for settings, actually this keeps resetting on me and it's so annoying. So for settings, Hall of Fame, obviously 12 minutes. I do that to get the best amount of my points that I can in a whole game. If you're really just trying to go quick though and grind like VC, maybe you want to go down to 5 minutes, but yeah. So and then a lot of this is really customized stuff. Like all these here, these are all individual based on you. On court shot clock, I have the last 10 seconds. Shot feedback, you can have this on all shots, you can have it on nothing. That's really, again, these are kind of personalized settings in here. Action replays, if you like to see the replays happen, put that on occasional, of course. Yeah, highlight play camera cuts, after basket camera cuts, just so that way there's different movements in the camera. Ball handler, I like to have the name and position on. Gotta have the pick and roll overlay on. That is very important, just so you know. I would recommend having that on. Subtitles, that's personal. Motion blur, that's kind of for cinematography. Short press and hold, yeah, that's important. Audio presentation, that's custom. So this one is really a customized screen here, but there is just a couple little nuggets in there. The coaching settings is where it really starts to dive into it. You got the adaptive coaching engine. Of course, if you want, go ahead and screenshot as well. I don't necessarily want to just say them all and run through them all while I'm making this video. I want you to go ahead and like take a screenshot and see what I have here, and yeah, and go from there. So these are mainly for the playing call things and stuff like that. Limited control in MyCareer compared to my team, but that's what I have there. And then controller settings, this is, again, a couple of these are up for debate. Vibration, some people don't like to have vibration on, I do. Shot meter, this one, I want to go ahead and kind of specify this. If you want the shot meter on, go ahead. But if you get to where you're getting used to having your shot, which I'm almost there, I'm greening it pretty consistently. If you go ahead and turn it off, you get an additional boost for shooting. But again, you got to know your release. And in the park, it might be difficult depending on the latency you have. Like if your internet is not so good or 2K servers are acting up, you might want to go ahead and switch that on, because sometimes it helps. But free throw only or shot button only, I mean, there's a lot of different options here. But yeah, if you just go ahead and turn it off, you get like an additional boost. I don't know exactly what it is. 2K's never really specified, but you do get a boost in your green window, in your shot making, all that. Like, so that's a suggestion there. Shot timing, I have it on shots only. For layups, it's difficult because it doesn't necessarily show a meter. It's all based on timing. I like to have it off because, for shots only and not for layups, because sometimes if you have the shot timing on for layups, you need to hold the layup longer because of the defense, and you'll get a bad release and then you won't make it for sure. Or if you have it off, you can kind of time your layups based on like who's there, and it's not like a meter where you can get blocked more. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me in my brain, but yeah. This is a big one. Shot timing, release time. This is something newer this year, and a lot of people have, or it initially is on, I think, early. So it's like when you usually miss your shots. If you're usually missing early, switch it to early. I tend to usually miss late, so I have it on late. if you have like bad latency in the park, switch it to very late or very early. But switching it to late is kind of like a hack I saw towards the beginning of this game's life cycle, and I would recommend doing that right there. And then yeah, keeping this on default, having the pro stick orientation on absolute and off ball. Anything you can get on absolute is really, it's clutch. It's different from camera relative. It makes it absolute, and it's so nice. Play around with it, you'll see what I mean. I've used this for many years in 2K. I forget exactly what it does, but it really does change a lot of the game, and I recommend putting that on absolute. Oh wow, this is a pretty thick screen here, so you can go ahead and kind of just see it as they go. I don't think there's any other specific settings. A lot of these are just default. Some of them are, you know, what you want. If you want who to guard on or off, you can have that on. But these are what I got here. So there you go. That is my settings run through on 2K23 Next Gen, and what I've found to work best for me, and what I would recommend if anyone was asking me. So go ahead and yeah, screenshots, whatever you need. And if you have any questions or comments, definitely put it in the comments down below. Be willing to talk about it and see what you guys think. If you have any different settings, I'd like to know. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new or haven't subbed already. I will see you in the next video, everybody. Take care, have a great day, and goodbye. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you click that big red button to subscribe right now. We'll turn on post notifications, everything, and then also click the top video to see my latest video, and click the bottom video to see a video YouTube is recommending just for you.